Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco, says, one hand right below the taco, ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. So glad that you're here. That's because it's Monday, April in the past. May 1st, 2023. That's right, April is in the past. And that's something I definitely knew prior to looking at that date right there and realizing, holy cow, today's the first day of May. Who knew?
April's also in the future.
Damn it, it is, isn't it? It's just not our present, but it's on both sides of us. It's like the walls are closing in.
One's lagging behind, though. It's way over there.
There's April everywhere. Can't get away from it. It's actually April 1st, 2023. What is happening? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where were all the "it's gonna be May" memes?
Oh, they're happening already, I'm sure.
They were probably out there the whole time. I just had to look and see. Okay. What luck? How about that? Good morning, chat. It's May 1st, 2023. I'm Hefty Goof. It's Monday. We got a 3-hour show scheduled for you today. Sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. You can find Sports.gaming here.
On the left side of the screen.
What did I say?
No, that's what you said.
Yeah, left side of
where
the screen.
That's where you can find me. That's
right
where I'm at.
And then Twitter at Sports.gaming. You know, it's like I've done this before. What is happening? The May thing really threw me off, like really hard. It's May.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, April should have 31 days, if you think about
No.
it. Really?
No, we don't need more April.
Fine. I'm scratching the whole day of the day that we've picked. Mel B's already alluding to it. Good morning, by the way, to Drew Mega, who was first this morning. Mel B on YouTube is already here as well. We're gonna scrap the whole thing and be like, which month has less than 30 days that deserves to have 31? Huh? Would that be riveting?
Maybe.
Right. I mean, you have 28 days in February.
Yeah.
And obviously April's the next one that has less than 30 days, or 31 days. Right. And then you get June, August. No, August does. That's the back-to-back with July. September doesn't have 31.
No, it doesn't. Maybe we should give June a 31st day and have one more day of summer.
I was thinking the exact opposite. We should have, like, November get us. We have one more day of fall.
Yeah, but then that adds another day between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I like that gap is nice. Spaced properly. We don't need more.
Okay. All right. We'll get our best people on this chat. All right, we'll work on it. We have the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up. That's going to happen at 6:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning, so that's in about 10 minutes from now. We'll do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know. We'll have that coming up at 6:50. We'll tell you about the Scottish island that's on sale for a mere asking price of $188,000. So if you're looking for an island this summer,
The Nintendo dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
you can live next to Scott Chick, which is pretty okay.
We could crowdsource that, scrap that money together, and it could be GMS Island.
We could. Yeah, anyone want to help us buy an island? Do me a favor. 188,000 divided by I don't know. Let's throw it around a number. 1,500. Okay, we get 1,500 people involved. How many people? How much dollars per person?
That's only $125.
Yeah. So if everyone has 120, I'm always working backstage. If everyone has 125 bucks that they don't need, then we're in good shape. So why not, right?
But what if it's only like me, you, Bob, and like Copia and Downs? It's only 5. Oh shoot, we're gonna need like $37,000.
That's a lot more. But you said I get 1,500 people involved. Divide that by 3. You know, you get to use it every 4 years. And for a day every 4 years.
Yeah.
So
everyone can come to the live show on GMS Island.
Fog of Bees briefly interrupts PGA Tour's Mexico Open. That sounds absolutely terrifying. So, and are we learning that a group of bees is a fog?
Oh, it can't be. It's a swarm.
We'll tell you coming up next week.
Can't be.
Or next hour. It's May Day. It's Couple Appreciation Day. It's
next April.
What is wrong with me? CSS Reboot Day. Early May Bank Holiday. It's Executive Coaching Day. It is also Frequent Flyer Day. Global Love Day. International Doodle Dog Day. International Sunflower Guerilla Gardening Day. Keep Kids Alive Drive 25 Day. Labauer and Agriculture Day, and it is Learn to Ride a Bike Day, along with Lay Day. It is a whole bunch more days than that, which is probably one of the reasons I should have noticed that it was actually May, because usually the first day of the month has a butt ton of different things. But here we are. I only gave you about 3 lines worth, but let's give you our topic of the day. It's Great Lakes Awareness Day. So we're asking, which is your favorite of the Great Lakes? Because I'm sure everybody has already thought of this, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pick one right now.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
That one looks kind of like that one's a little inappropriate. Oh well, clearly it's got to be Lake Superior because it's the Superior Lake. Isn't that everyone's favorite?
If you're gonna choose a good lake, it's got to be the one that's definitely superior, right?
Yeah, I'm going with that. It's superior to the rest.
All right. So there you go. Anyone else have a thought? It's Great Lakes Awareness Day, says Mel B. It is indeed. We live by a lake, but not one of the Great Lakes. Have you ever been close to one of them, Mel B? Drew Mega says, I'm biased and will have to say Lake Ontario.
Nice.
Is that the one that's closest to you, Drew? I know which one I'm going to go with, and this is only because of something that I happened to stumble across while sitting at Sean's house on Saturday, I think. And that's the fact that the Cleveland Browns are apparently doing a call to logo artists for people to come up with a dog-related artist, because the mascot for the Cleveland Browns is not a dog, but they have a dog pound fan section. So they're coming up with a dog logo. And one of the best designs that I love the most has the ear of the dog in the shape of Lake Erie, which is hilarious for so many reasons, including the fact that it's eerie.
It's brilliant.
That I couldn't help but notice that dog's ear is eerily familiar to Lake Erie. Get it?
So good.
Get it? Good morning and nice chat to Scott Chick. It's great to see you. I'm so happy you are here today because of the fact that we are going to tell you about this island coming up. Did you have a... Did we high five?
Oh, I don't know.
Then I got one with our yeah, I got one with our teammate.
Yeah.
I tapped our teammate on the booty on the way in. Good job. Yep, named after my province. Okay, so that's why Drew Mag is a fan of Lake Ontario.
Oh, teammate. Nice try.
That was a cluster foxtrot because I got in someone's way. Yours. Yeah, okay, perfect. My fault. Let's see. It's only 5 hours away from Scott Chick. The island.
Yeah, see? GMS Island.
Scott Chick, because you have told us this information, we're going to need you to be the caretaker of the island. Do you accept these duties? It wouldn't be a piece of GMS property if we didn't start tolding people that they need to help us take care of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of our thing.
K-Laugh! Go mow the lawn. We should acknowledge that you're back. Congratulations. Feeling better?
For the most part. Not 100%, but a lot better than I was Friday. My voice will someday come all the way back. That'll be a nice day.
You don't need your voice.
No.
No, to talk into a microphone is completely overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Do that and then talk to patients all day. Just gonna mime things at work today.
Now, Scotchick says, if it's the same island, that is for sale, of course. Let's read that one more time. I live nowhere near the Great Lakes. It's only 5 hours away from me. You'd be surprised how many islands go up for sale in Scotland over the course of the year. What, this is a frequent occurrence? How many islands are there near Scotland? Seriously, Scotchick, you make that sound like there's run on islands. Does Scotland have a whole bunch of islands?
Or we have to shop around and make sure we get the best island?
Could have for island sales in Scotland?
What if I just want to rent an island? Is there a market for that?
Is there an Airbnb? Actually, I'm kind of surprised there isn't like an Airbnb for island rentals, but I bet Airbnb probably handles that pretty okay. I mean, yes, Scotchick, I am surprised how many islands go on sale. Since I am surprised to already have seen just this one today. Yeah, I never once thought about the ownership of an island.
Yeah. I'd be on board. That sounds nice.
Yeah. I hear GMS Island is lovely this time of year.
It's probably cold.
So the part of Scotland that I live in is literally called the Highlands and Islands, which, by the way, that's awesome. To give you an idea, I live in the Highlands and Islands. Well, maybe my castle is in the islands.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe your castle happens to be on this island that's for sale.
Yeah, maybe we're just, borrowing back some property.
Nice shot.
Quiet I'm Gaming is here. Nice chat to you. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
I literally just saw an Airbnb commercial for island rentals the other day. I hope you're being serious, because that's awesome. I think I had already done some Googling. You need to do some Googling of your castle hefty. I swear I already did, but now I just want to, take a chance. What do you say? We put about 200K for an island and just hope that it's there.
Yeah. And if it's not, we'll just pretend.
We'll make it kind of like the Storage Wars, where you don't know, and then you open it up, and you're like, whoa, my castle's here.
Who put this castle on my island?
Yeah. Scotchick says, and yeah, in the month of April, there are 3 islands up for sale. 2 have since sold. Wow. I mean, this sounds like it's uninhabited, right? So, there's not electricity or probably safe drinking water. It's going to be some work.
Yeah, we can make it work. K-Laugh. Make electricity.
Caleb, remind me to add electricity to the islands. Good morning, nice chat to IMJF Downs. It's good to see you. Scottish seawater is safer than their tap water. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if that's a true fact or a get wrecked Scotland thing. Which direction should I go with?
Probably the second one.
Dude, that save put me over. Okay, I was actually having a fairly decent game. I, for some reason, backed up. I didn't need to. I wasn't even, like, queuing up anything, but I started backing up for no reason. And I was like, wait a second. What am I doing? I was like, oh, fine, I'll just get a save. And then I think I had, like, this subconscious thought of, do I not have 100 points? So. All right, I'm going to score off the rip here. We're going to tie and get a first hour overtime. Told you. See? Perfect. Nailed it. First try.
Oh, couldn't get the angle.
All right, well, we're losers to rip, but not a bad game. Just, you know, disappointing.
It was fine. It was fine.
Congratulations to Blue Wings, MVP, and the rest of the other team's crew. So, you deserve it. All right. Thank you for being here. I hear their tap water is Iron Brew. I remember when we learned about Iron Brew. Wasn't that a water, or is it a beer? Or is it
or
both?
a coffee?
Or a coffee. Something like that. Mel B says, we didn't go walk at the park, went to a movie. Brother, sister-in-law, nieces saw the Mario movie. How was everyone's weekend? Let us know. We'd love to hear. As it's the first day of May 2023. That's Sports.Gaming left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It's great to see you. 6:26 West Coast time, 9:27 now out on the East, and 2:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. I like how we guessed coffee, beer, and water, and it turns out it's a soda.
Like we said,
Nailed it.
coffee, beer, water.
Soda. First try. All right, more to come on this edition, but first, time to get the news, the video game headlines you need to know, straight from Sean's kidneys.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate?
Open it up, pull it out.
Oh,
Here's your news. Hashtag video game expert Sean.
no, I like it inside. Good morning. It is Monday, May 1st, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Don't take my kidneys or my pancreas out. I do stuff with those.
Your loss is organ. Organ. Get it? Also, if you have wrong date anywhere on your bingo card the rest of the day, just exit out, because I brutally screwed it up, and Sean
I got
tried to make me
there.
feel better.
I got there, but just I was looking because I was like, oh yeah, it's May. Make sure you say May. And then I looked down at the calendar and I was like, right, it's May. But then I was like, oh, what day of the week is it? Oh, Monday. It's Monday, May 1st. Mondays have been weird the last few weeks. This one's like the others. We have a lot of video game adjacent news. Two of our three stories are video game related, but not video game inherent, I guess. But the first one is the fact that Sony has been selling lots of PlayStations, and they're looking to sell even more and break some records this year. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. Sony has high hopes for the PlayStation 5 in its current fiscal year as it aims to break PlayStation records by selling 25 million units. They briefly mentioned these goals during their latest earnings report, which revealed that the PlayStation 5 has now sold more than 38 million units thanks to its best year on market so far. It sold 19.1 million units in the 2022-23 fiscal year. And they say, quote, we aim to continuously accelerate penetration of PlayStation 5 and aim for PlayStation 5 sell-in units for the current fiscal year to be 25 million units, the highest ever for any PlayStation console in history. It would be definitely impressive if they hit that. Not even the PlayStation 2, which is the best-selling console of all time with 159 million units sold, was able to hit that mark in its heyday. But the PlayStation 5 is trending upwards as it went into a whole new level in the last fiscal year. So we'll see if they can do it. It's definitely easier to find PlayStation 5s out in the wild or via Sony Direct these days. So if there was someone who, was on the fence about maybe getting a PlayStation 5 for some reason, now's a good time.
But when will they go down even more? Like, come on.
Oh, they're not gonna go down. They're gonna release a PlayStation 5 Slim or PlayStation 5 Pro eventually.
They're not gonna release a PlayStation 5 Slim. You can't make that thing any slimmer. It's the best they could do. I don't know. I mean, best of luck to them. I think the biggest thing that I got told or learned about that in that story was PlayStation 2 is still the best-selling console of all time.
Yeah.
For Sony or any of them?
For any of them, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, Nintendo DS is still sitting at number 2, and Nintendo Switch is slowly closing on that number. DS, when was this written? This was updated April 28th, so yeah, this is still current. Wow. PlayStation 2, 159 million units. DS, 154.02 million units. And Nintendo Switch, 122.55 million units.
Wow, that's quite an impressive feat to have something that came out 20 years ago still hold that record. But, you know, it was also before the Xbox. I mean, the Xbox was out, but it hadn't, you know, kind of sank its teeth in as much. So there's a chance that because of the extra competition by having, you know, 360, Xbox One, now the Series, right? These are taking more market share, so it was probably easier for Sony to get that record, you know, back in 2002 is my guess. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah, right. That's nuts.
For those interested, number 26 is where the Wii U sits.
I thought we don't talk about Wii U.
Only when we're talking about how terrible it is.
Wow.
It's above only the Sega Dreamcast and the Sega Saturn.
Poor Dreamcast.
Yeah. Flew too close to the sun.
No, that was the Saturn.
No. No, that was farther away from the sun.
Oh yeah, Dreamcast is between Venus and Mercury, I forgot.
And our second piece of news this morning, Donkey Kong is getting a Lego set, which is going to join the Super Mario Brothers lineup. This set offers a little treehouse with a little Donkey Kong figure. Well, not figure, you have to build him yourself. He's not even a figure. And a Cranky Kong, so you can check those out. The Lego Group design director Simon Kent says in a press release, quote, "The excitement continues to grow for the Lego Super Mario franchise, which with yet another playful update. We're welcoming the iconic Donkey Kong into the Lego Super Mario product line. We can't wait to see how the 4 expansion sets inspire kids to discover the new wild and colorful jungle from the Donkey Kong universe. Whether that's hanging out in the tree house, riding a minecart, jamming out with Dixie Kong, or exploring with Rambi." There are 4 sets. There's the Treehouse expansion set, which seems to be kind of the cornerstone set with Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong. It's going to retail at $60, has 555 pieces. Diddy Kong's Minecart Ride expansion set, which is what it sounds like, is $110 and has just under 1,200 pieces. Dixie Kong's Jungle Jam expansion set is $27, has 174 pieces, has her rocking out on a tiny blue guitar, it looks like, and there's a bird there for some reason. And then Rambi, the rhino, is just him, and it's $11. It's just Rambi, that's it. You don't get, it looks like you get a small pile of rocks that he can smash into. It's pretty uninspired.
Thanks for giving me some rocks. I appreciate it.
It looks, I really think it's him with like 3 square bricks that look like rocks. Pretty cool.
It's like you get the
those
design,
Lego rocks.
they're like, it's kind of empty, don't you think? Oh, throw these in here.
What are they supposed to be? I don't know. They're just gray blocks. You figure it out. I do like all the Mario Brothers Legos. We've talked about it on the show before, and my kids enjoy them quite a bit. I don't know how much they care about Donkey Kong to get these, but I think they're cool. So,
well, as my son keeps telling me, Donkey Kong is my favorite Mario character, which is not true, but for some reason, somewhere along the line, I said I said something that made him think that Donkey Kong's my favorite character. So my son will probably get these for me.
Perfect. Then we can play with them. Dibs on Rambi and the rocks.
No, you can have Rambi, but you can't have those rocks.
Dang it. In our last news story, a follow-up from last week, and a piece of this is in our Discord right now, so you can check that out as well. But the Twisted Metal TV show has gotten a teaser that you can watch, and we also got a more precise release date. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. Peacock has released its first look, a teaser for Twisted Metal, the TV series, and now we know that all 10 episodes are going to premiere on July 27th, 2023. So we'll have to wait till the end of July. But yeah, you can go watch the trailer right now. It is linked in the story that we put up in chat right now. Or like I said, it was posted in our Discord, I believe. Elle shared that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Element. Is
Yeah.
going to be keeping me in the loop on this. I kind of like the fact that Anthony Mackie's the head person in this. And it seems like they're kind of making it so that he's kind of self-aware of the fact that it is a TV show, or at least the trailer is that way, which is fine. Completely fine with the direction it's going. It's kind of campy based on the trailer, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Sweet Tooth, no matter how he's portrayed, Will Arnett's his voice. No matter how he's portrayed, he's going to freak me out. Like, they did a very good job already freaking me out in 0.5 seconds of screen time. So, good for you, Twisted Metal.
Nice job. You have completed your homework appropriately.
Just want to know who Calypso is. Calypso was the person who ran the whole thing, so
It's a mystery.
talked about himself in the third person.
It's a mystery.
My name is Calypso, and this is just something like that. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm
Maybe we'll
excited
find
to check it out.
Yeah, we'll take a look. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I think I have a login for Peacock. I think it came with my cable service, but I have to figure out what it is so I can watch it.
When you do, can I have it? Because you can watch Peacock
Probably.
at any point, but you have to watch it with ads. So if you can let me borrow your... I mean, if you find your login, we can watch it together without ads.
Yeah, I'll track it down. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Mirrored Souls out on PC, and RICE, Repetitive Indie Combat Experience, out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to World Turtles, out on PC. Uh-oh. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. It doesn't say April. Don't look at it. Don't do it. It says May. You're seeing things.
Whoa, this... I didn't get it up on screen quickly enough, chat, but I'm going to paste it into the chat for you all.
See? It says May.
It's gonna be my... Whoop, that says Facebook. Why did it just type Facebook? There you go. There's a link to the picture. That's the thumbnail for World of Turtles, or just World Turtles?
World Turtles.
Turtles World Tour. Don't know. Congratulations. This is our name of the month. It could become name of the... No? Can I get a rewind, please?
Yeah.
It's our name of the morning. It could become a name of the month. It just depends on what happens. Are we just naming social media platforms in the chat now?
Maybe.
Man. Whatever. Hi. Congratulations to World Turtles. You won something. We're not quite sure what on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you, Sean, for the news.
You're welcome.
I'm telling you, it's Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth's already getting to me. That's why I'm shaken. Shook.
It's that, or it's the month of May that's getting to you.
Yeah, that's true. That could happen. Good morning, the Element of One, who drops a kick? Question mark. Any others?
Nice chat!
What about Google Plus? Any Google Pluses in there? Wasn't that a social network at one point?
Yeah, it was.
So, all right. Speaking of name of the month, we're actually going to name our name of the month tomorrow. So get ready for that. You'll have a chance to win it if you're a Patreon subscriber. Thank you to the nearly 30 of you who are. Speaking of winning stuff, let's go ahead and spin the wheel of names. We had a whole bunch of folks jump in to play exclamation point bingo. You can play it right now. Just type in exclamation point bingo. Today's word of the day is uncle, and you have a chance to win a $10 gaming gift card. I'll scroll down here, hit the shuffle button a couple times. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's see who's our winner of a $10 gaming gift card for this week of bingo. Congratulations to Drew Mega! You are a winner! Look at that!
Nice work.
You're like halfway to a full-blown game at this point, Drew Mega. Congratulations. Lol. All right, keep trying exclamation point bingo. We had roughly a dozen or so folks who were in there this week. So yeah, keep doing it. It's free to play. And again, by the way, if you can go ahead and X out wrong dates, because we've already screwed that up as much as we possibly can today. For the whole 3 hours, you get that freebie the whole day. Drew Mega, can you spin again? We'll ask Bob. Bob, can we spin again?
No.
All right, sorry. No, rules the rules. The facts the facts.
Bob's a stickler.
Yeah. Facts, no printer, as the kids would say. All right, it's time to...
You can news if you wanna.
Tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour. Why Sean says hi to all our animals in the menagerie. There's too much to fit in on this action-packed first day of May, 2023. This story comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. You can find the Odd News podcast right now by going to upi.com. All right, Scottish Island for sale. Asking price is $188,000 is the headline from Ben Hooper. This is probably near the Highlands and Islands section of Scotland. An isolated private island off the coast of Scotland is for sale. Asking price $188,000. Barloco Island, a 25-acre uninhabited island about 6 miles from the nearest town. Gatehouse of Fleet is being listed online by the Galbraith Group. The island contains a flood pond to support the local wildlife during the winter months, but no buildings nor services. The listing agency says Barloco Island is part of the Borg Coast Site of Special Scientific Interest, which means its natural areas are protected by the British government. Listing agent David Corey said any buyer seeking to bring power to the island would not be able to connect to any energy grid, but they would be able to install solar panels or other off-grid technologies. Corey told the New York Times the island, quote, has been renowned for centuries as a place of unique landscape and natural light, a feature which attracted many artists to the area in the 19th and 20th centuries. Galbraith Group said the island can be reached on foot during low tide, but a boat required during high tide. Hot damn! That makes our island way easier to get to.
Yeah.
All right.
It's exciting.
Submit your $125 donation right now, and once we reach 1,500 donors, GMS Island is a real thing. Now that I think about it, though, we should probably consider raising some money for capital expenses, I don't know, the solar panels that we'll need.
No.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's easy. We'll get that later. We gotta just get people invested first, and then we hit them with the oh yeah, and we need this.
Oh, you want to do the upsell thing? I got you.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you sell timeshares in another life?
No, just islands.
When did you change from islands to being a doctor?
Oh, they go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah. Doctor 101, I believe, is island procurement. Although I always thought you had to be a doctor first to then afford the island.
That's why you sell to other people.
Can the internet run on solar panels, Scott Chick says? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we
got some satellites, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, with Starlink and stuff? Oh, yeah, we'd be in very good shape. Some solar panels. Some rainwater collection barrels. Oh, yeah. Well, and especially if, we can just, walk over to the other side. Like, we just probably bring some 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
There'll be no problems at all. And you know Hefty likes a good project, so let's go build some houses or something. Nice shot.
Thank you. This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League. Drew Maker said, "Lol, that's okay. Wanted to give someone else a chance to win. You did give someone else a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
You were not even the biggest name, most frequent name. That's the word I'm looking for. On the wheel. I think Kopi had the most entries this week. KJ had the most entries last week. Just the way the wheel of names rumbles. Should probably get it a little more smooth. If it's like shaking as it's going around, that's probably bad.
We should probably tighten some bolts if it's rumbling so much.
Yeah.
I don't want it to come loose and roll down the street.
That's probably why I should have put the washer on when I built it.
Mm-hmm.
You always overlook the washer, right? It's like, I know why, the bolt and the nut is important, but this washer, I mean, really, what do we need this for? I almost missed that. Just want to point that out. I was sitting in perfect goalie position and still almost screwed it up. Galbraith, just like I said. Galbraith. Give you a little boost.
Got me back on track.
You just look so stuck, and I was like, oh, I can help you. Just like I said, Galbraith. First try. Oh no!
Got that guy though.
Well, I didn't mean to. I was trying to get the ball. All of a sudden, the ball was gone. All that was left is the person. What is this? Twisted metal? Well, I hope that because they have the Peacock, show popping up, that I really hope that they do like another collaboration with Rocket League again. Because
that'd be cool.
We learned that the Sweet Tooth skin was only available for like a limited PlayStation 4 thing. So, good morning.
Wait, Austin, your mom is here?
Austin Attack 12 is here, not Austin's mom. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here this morning. We haven't got an answer from everyone. This is one of the most low-hanging fruits in all of the bingo cards. Do exclamation point bingo right now and answer Great Lakes Awareness Day. Which is the No, that's the leading question. Which is the best of the Great Lakes? I mean, I agree with your logic, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, the only one I've ever seen in person is Lake Michigan, but it's not as superior.
Got watermelon lemonade on my Chick-fil-A app. Don't think I get it. Made my stomach feel weird, but wants an 89-cent small blizzard. Austin Attack 12. I hope your weekend was good. Anyone have any tales from the weekend? Anything amazing happen?
I slept a lot.
You did sleep a lot.
I needed it.
Oh, that's AI. I was like, go after the ball, Myrtle. Bummer. Melby says Lake Superior. I think that's the right way to go. Lake Superior's got to be the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
Although
it's in the name.
Drew Mega says, I wrote an entire essay earlier on my weekend. Lots of sports, says Drew Mega.
Sports.
I don't see it, Drew Mega. Where'd you write it? Uh-oh. 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 I lost Drew Mega's answer. Ooh, Scott Chick likes the look of Lake Huron. But I like the name Lake Erie the best. Oh, yeah, Lake Erie is a great name. Good morning to you, Kate Zade. Kate Zade says, Lake Superior is the superior lake. That is true. It's true. No argument there. I feel like I'm getting bullied now.
Yeah, that player decided to just start trying to ram people for some reason.
You know why?
He came after me too.
Because they just bought a truck made by Dodge. Dodge Ram. Ram trucks. Get them. 6:51 West Coast. It's 9:51 out east. It is 2:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thank you for being here. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. Sports.Gaming is wearing red this morning. Can you believe it?
Sean, you're wearing red?
How about that? Making it very easy for you to win exclamation point bingo this morning. I'm wearing purple, which I don't think is on the bingo card, but just a fun fact. So there you go. There you go. You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS, on Instagram and TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. Keith 8 says, how did you pronounce Huron? Lol. Huron. Ha 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 ha. Like I said, Lake Huron, my favorite of the Great Lakes.
From here on.
Lake Ontario. Don't forget about Lake Michigan. That
Michigan.
That felt bad to say. I didn't like it even leaving my mouth.
It's Michigan.
Michigan.
It's kind of fun to say.
And then there's Lake Erie.
Lake Erie.
And Superior.
Lake Supper. Nom, 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 nom.
Hey, Drew Mega says, weekend was great. Lots of sports.
Sports.
Watched a lot of awesome playoff hockey. Leafs finally have the playoff monkey off their backs. What a series between the Panthers and Bruins. And congrats to the Kraken. Jays had a great series against the Mariners. Went to the game yesterday with my son and his baseball team, but unfortunately the Jays lost a close one in extra innings. Sports coming up an hour from now. We will update you on the hockey playoffs. Melby says, yeah, I looked up Lake Superior is the largest of the Great Lakes, and your shirt looks blue to me. It's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. We also have some Dark Souls news coming up in just a little bit. Let's see. Let's go with celebrity birthdays. No, we have it's audience adjacent. This is somebody who is very kind to me personally, so I'm going to give them a shout out, and that is to Claire Witchbaby, who has been on the internet streaming for about as long as we've been on the internet streaming, probably a little bit longer. So if you would like to give Claire Witchbaby a follow, partnered Twitch streamer doing primarily Sims content, and certainly enjoy the sweatshirt of Claire's that I haven't worn in quite a while. Maybe I should wear that tomorrow. Every time I wore the Witchbaby sweatshirt, chaos ensued, and so I think I kind of felt like it was maybe a little cursed or something.
I don't think it's a sweatshirt. I think that's just our show.
Sounds about right. So to you, Claire Witchbaby, this was yesterday, by the way. It's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
Did you hear that? I kind of got that little reverb in my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this some old Western singing? I'll never be able to do that again on purpose. Ever. Today's celebrity birthday is why, speaking of which, country singer. This is exactly how Tim McGraw always sounded. Tim McGraw is 56.
And Tim McGraw once appeared in an episode of the Jeff Foxworthy Show.
Oh, we're doing that now?
Apparently.
If you love Tim McGraw. That wasn't even this song, I don't think. Wasn't that a Taylor Swift song?
I have no idea.
Okay, thank you, Sean. You're hashtag video game expert, not hashtag country music expert.
No.
Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
Paul was right on top of that.
He was ready.
Today, movie director Wes Anderson turns 54.
Fun fact, his first Oscar nomination came in 2002 for Best Original Screenplay.
That's not the number of nominations.
No, now you don't know either.
How many nominations? How many wins? Oscars edition. Hit the music.
Great. All right, so we have to figure out both how many nominations and how many wins for Wes Anderson. This is the person who did Isle of Dogs, right?
Correct.
Okay, I did like Isle of Dogs. Chat, any ideas? Give me chat. How many nominations for Wes Anderson? If you can help me with nominations, like even because I don't know, I don't watch enough movies. Like this is where, okay, I'm lying to myself. If this was Emmy's edition, I'd be doing just as poorly, and definitely Tony's or Grammy's edition. How many nominations? First one came in 2002, so that was 21 years ago. Thank you, Eagle Mathematical. Very brief. Well, fine, chat. 7 nominations. 1 win?
That's pretty close.
2 wins?
Less close.
0 wins?
0 wins. 7 nominations.
What?
You nailed that. 0 wins.
Correct. Incorrect.
Really?
Yeah. Nice job. You're getting good at this game. We're gonna have to play it more.
I don't want to be good at this game. Can I trade any aptitude for this game and
Nope.
put it into Rocket League or something?
Nope. This is your jam.
Oh, this is my job now.
Yep.
I'm the how many wins, how many nominations guy, huh?
Yep. That's your wheelhouse.
That's my life now. What do you do? I guess how many nominations and how many wins for people in the Oscars, Emmys, Grammys, and Tonys. Brendan goes, the Academy loves nominating Wes Anderson.
He did get one for Isle of Dogs, by the way.
A nomination? Clearly not a win.
No.
Is he a winner adjacent to it? Like, best original soundtrack goes to Isle of Dogs?
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. How about we do actress Julie Benz's birthday? 51 years old today.
Julie is originally from Pittsburgh.
Okay. I didn't read that whole thing right off the bat. I thought they said Julie was Julie's middle name. And then I was like, Julie Benz? But when they say that, they usually mean that Julie's a given middle name. I'm going to keep going. Jamie Dornan. Can't wait till we get on the air. He's 41 today, the actor.
Jamie is related to actress Greer Garson.
Greer Garson, you say?
Yeah.
What's Greer Garson doing these days?
Do you want to know Greer Garson's fun fact?
Yeah.
They're related to actor Jamie Dornan.
Greer Garson's doing nothing these days because they died in 1996. That was unfortunate wording by me. 4th most nominated woman for Best Actress Oscar. Garson received 7 Academy Awards. Haha!
How many nominations?
Including a record-tying 5 consecutive nominations, 1941 to 1945. 1.
How many wins?
1942 for the film Mrs. Miniver.
Great film.
Scott Chick dropped this up. Jamie Dornan. Actress Lizzie Green is 20 today.
Lizzie currently appears on the show A Million Little Things, where she plays Sophie Dixon.
How are you liking A Million Little Things?
Oh, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know the premise for A Million Little Things, right?
Well, yeah, it's a sequel to Just a Couple Little Things.
I can give you a premise. I don't have a plot. All right, here we go. The premise to A Million Little Things. In Boston, a tight-knit circle of friends is shocked after a member of the group unexpectedly dies by suicide. The friends realize that they need to finally start living life as they cope with their loss. The title is a reference to the saying, friendship isn't a big thing, it's a million little things.
Nice work.
And a friendship is a million little things. An acquaintance is a few couple of things, or whatever you said.
Just a couple of things.
Yeah, just a couple of things. All right, this day in gaming history, Sean, 1-2 from before 1995, which means you get to play lawsuit or not a lawsuit. Sean, the year was 1992.
Oh,
always dicey.
Not a lawsuit.
You said not a lawsuit unconfidently. Hey, Sean, 1992. In the lawsuit of Atari versus Nintendo, a jury in San Francisco finds that Nintendo's licensing program had not hurt Atari. The jury concludes that Nintendo did not try to monopolize the video game market. However, the jury is deadlocked on the issues of illegal maintenance of the monopoly and unfair restraint of trade.
Incorrect.
It wasn't a lawsuit, it was an illegal maintenance.
Oh, yeah, you were kind of focused on that illegal maintenance part, weren't you? Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
The year was 1992.
Oh, not a lawsuit.
Man, so unconfident. 1992, Nintendo announces a reduction of the price of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We'll never tell you how much it costs.
Correct.
You did get it right, though. That first one was probably your biggest, like, almost panic ever in this game. Lawsuit or not lawsuit? On 1995, Midway Amusement Games releases Mortal Kombat 3 video game version 2.0 for arcades in the US. In 1997, Gambia issues a postage stamp depicting cartoon dogs from Disney's 101 Dalmatians playing a TV video game system.
Nice.
That was almost like when your news is video game adjacent.
Uh-huh.
That one's like, this day in gaming history by a really thin thread.
Yeah. I didn't see how it's going to turn back around to video games until the very end there.
1999, Nintendo releases the Superman Bros.
Superman Bros?
I read Superman Bros. Listen, I woke up this morning, felt fine.
It's me, Clark Kent.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a me, Mario. I'm telling you, I can't wait till the show starts. Hey, Sean.
Yep.
1999, Nintendo releases the Super... Is it Mario Bros? Deluxe video game for the Game Boy Color in the U.S. And in 2005, Nintendo releases Pokemon Emerald for Game Boy Advance in the U.S.
Nice.
Superman Bros. Yeah. Brendan goes, pretty sure Superman Bros is another program. That sounds like something you might find in like a knockoff stand or something like that. It's like, hey, do you want to play the game Superman Bros? No, I do not. Thank you.
Pass.
Good morning and nice chat to Chat FM. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, DreamEgg has a comment about Dark Souls, so we'll get back to that in just a little bit. More of your comments as well, including the spin-off. Brendan said, I love the spin-off where the guy lies to Oprah about his sobriety. Wait, that's a million little pieces. That's true. That's true. All right, we'll come back with more. Thank you for being here. It's Gaming Morning Show. Next hour, a list of the day. Top 10 Great Lakes. Or 10 Great Lake facts. Also, sports. It's Sean and Hefty. Thanks for being here. The Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
You never know what will happen when you log in to see. No, you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know what will happen when you log in to see. No, you never know who you're gonna meet. Yeah, we feel the love, we're doing things different. We are working the odds, most of it was disappointment. You see, we changed our tune. Now we support ourselves, so do anything you got our mind to. Adding something different. I got my KPIs, most of it was disappointment. You see, I've changed my tune.
Statue of Abraham Lincoln there.
The Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln. And of course, Diane Wolfe Marlin, the current mayor of this city that, off the top of my head, is around 11.9 square miles.
Fun fact, her middle name is also Philip.
Diane Wolfe Philip Marlin. It's also notable for sharing the campus of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign with its twin city of Champaign. Champaign, Illinois is a fun town name.
Yeah.
If you want to watch Severance on Apple TV Plus, you'll see actor Adam Scott, and he turns 50 today.
Nice. He appeared as a contestant on Celebrity Escape Room.
Coincidentally enough, that is the premise for Severance on Apple TV Plus. Contestant on Celebrity Escape Room.
Early on, first full week of March, we had Oni, Road to be the Mightiest Oni, which was a good one. That was on PlayStation, Switch, and PC. And then later in the month, we had a back-to-back good names of Have a Nice Death out on Switch. A nice morbid sounding game.
Have a nice death.
And then Not for Broadcast out on PlayStation's, the Xboxes, also available on Steam, which doesn't apply to this show because we are for broadcast.
but it's not
It's
for
going
broadcast.
out on the. Oh, not for. Okay.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be for us. No, you're for us. You're for broadcast. The game is not for broadcast.
I'm for broadcast.
Yes. Sean for broadcast, not for broadcast.
No. I'm confused.
That's what I'm. Hefty has a doctor's appointment.
Hefty wants to play Apex.
It's just like a big digital, like, Minority Report style computer up there. But we find a way to, like, require calligraphy or something. I like this plan. I'm sure I'll be able to
I
find
think this'll
plenty
work
of
out.
people.
The applicants are just flowing in. I'm sure they'll be paid handsomely, right?
Oh, of course. Plus have many bonus candles.
Nice work.
I kind of bullied that person on my way to scoring that goal. Not intentionally, they just happened to be in my way. That looked like an action movie. Yeah, I'll pass.
Horror film.
I just realized our But Why Though shout out is so long that it doesn't actually give you the link to go to their website, so I pasted that in manually. It's always good when you can actually have the link show up when you're trying to send people places. So, all right. First hour's in the book, Sean. We did it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did.
Next hour, we're going to give you time to get hungry. Here are some delicious breakfast pastries. Okay. So this is going to become one of those food dominates the show, isn't it?
What's for breakfast?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna be quite hungry after this.
And then we're going to say, hey, we should get something, right? Well, whatever it is today, and then we won't.
Correct.
Put it on a pancake.
We're sitting on my hand now.
It grows. I know what's under there.
It's a cat butt.
We played this in the first hour, but we might as well again because This is, I believe, the second subiversary for businesses.
Do you know what today is? It's your anniversary. Your anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's your anniversary. Your anniversary. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sis. Happy subiversary from all of us at GMS. That's from Miss Theo. Japan. Unrelated to the song.
Fight.
Was that Street Fighter-esque?
Yeah. Japan.
Doctor, your doctor. That's so quiet. Let's see. I don't think I got to this part, Lamau. Yep. Welcome to the garden. The Garden of Cody. Oh, I see. I got to keep, like, paving your way. I see.
Yeah. And I can do this. Oh, and now you can fill
Oh,
it up.
now I can water it.
Makes a nice filling sound.
Nice. Good morning, Pickle Feets. Happy birthday last Sunday. Hope everything went okay. Doesn't that hurt your butt?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Every time.
Did you see that?
Yes. What was it?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Tremors. Oh, I wasn't that far off.
Feed me.
Maybe you're inches away. Could it be you keeping me safe? Yeah. Think I'm seeing my saving grace in you. In you. You're the reason why I can open up, let down my walls tonight. We could run away, let our worlds collide. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart.
Take Gaming Morning Show with you on Twitter Spaces. Find us at Watch GMS on Twitter and listen while scrolling your feed. Or try audio only on Twitch.
Ever mend my tender heart.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
Defenses, waiting for the one I'll be calling mine. Maybe you're inches away.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And won't you adopt me? Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. So glad that you're with us. It is Monday, May 1st, 2023. Just like we've said all along, without any issue whatsoever. We have been so on point today with all of our facts and our truths and our buttoned upness.
What do you mean this is the first hour? I'm excited to share the news with you in 10 minutes.
Morning. Well, birthday's coming up at 6:50 this morning. If you are actually trying to get somewhere on time, it is actually 7:14. Man, it feels like we should have started now.
Wait, we need to do like an early show on Monday that we don't actually air, but we just we start at 5 a.m. and get all the kinks out.
I guess. I mean, I feel like I have like these shows, and yeah, I don't know if we do 10, one out of every 10, where it's just like, I can't say anything right. Man, Superman bros. I liked Quiet I Am Gaming's Superman bro. Brendan's Superman bros in that program is pretty good too. So, good morning to those just joining us, including Gabe Pride. It is great to see you.
Nice chat.
Gabe Pride is on Twitch, and you can find Gabe Pride. I don't actually know Gabe's streaming schedule off the top of my head. I do know, though, Gabe Pride was on yesterday morning, and I had a lurk going, and I went to hop in when I was done doing something, and Gabe had already signed off. So I missed your show yesterday, Gabe Pride, but it's great to see you today. Thank you for being here. You can join Gabe Pride streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Gabe Pride. Chad FM said, I mean, the alternative for not being aware of Great Lakes surely means getting very wet. And hello. Today, our topic of the day is called Great Lakes Awareness Day. Get it? Get it? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I didn't know it was here. Splash.
Boop.
Mel B says it will be Mother's Day when my nieces are at church with me again. I'm going to get my niece and do a Mother's Day craft with them. When is Mother's Day?
It is the 14th.
Oh, so it's not this upcoming Sunday, but the one after.
One after.
All right. You just saw us, and kind of by us, I mean me, trying to figure out the Kraken round 2 schedule. Woof! I was on a wild ride with that. We'll have that coming up with sports. Also, top 10 Great Lakes, or at least 10 Great Lakes fun facts coming up at 7:25 this morning. What else do we got? We got us businesses here. Good morning to you, Sis.
Nice chat.
Great to have you be here. Usually start a little after 8 a.m. our time. That is true. 8 a.m. in the Central Time Zone. That is when we are on the air. We told you about the lawsuit, Atari versus Nintendo, when we found a way to tie back a postage stamp depicting cartoon dogs from Disney's 101 Dalmatians into video games. So we've done a lot this morning. You said you slept a lot this weekend.
Yeah.
Trying to think, what did I do on Saturday? Oh yeah, my son did his first ever like long race, and it was in a stadium. You run out of the stadium, you go back in the stadium to finish. So my wife and mom-in-law were in the stadium seats. I went out to the park, and I kid you not, chat, I'm sitting there recording the kids as they're running by, and I'm like, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna get them on video or whatever the case may be. And first stretch where I'm sitting there, he's not there. And I will admit that some people were concerned about like doing the race because there's so many kids and they could get lost or whatever the case may be. So I'm sitting there like, okay, this is a little concerning. I'll watch the video. I just missed him. I didn't see him. So I go to like the second checkpoint that I was going to go over to, and still not there. So now I'm trying to start to figure out, okay, how are we going to stay calm, right? How are we going to stay calm? And I get a message from Hefty Wife. It says, oh, he just crossed the finish line. He's already done. And I was like, how did I miss him? And like, maybe he was in that first pack, because as I was watching the video of checkpoint A, if you will, some of the boys had caught up to the girls who were running like 10 minutes ahead of him, or two minutes ahead of him. And I was like, maybe I missed him in there, right? All right, so I'm going to go to the stadium and check him out. Turns out poor Hefty's son had fallen like very early in the race, like right about where the stadium part ends, and he goes out to the park, and his leg actually got scraped up pretty badly. He was sitting next to me on the couch yesterday, and it was like that really gross color of gray.
Yeah.
Ugh. So of the 1.5K that Hefty Son was supposed to run, I think he ran 0.3K, maybe.
Yeah. But was it worth it?
Well, he said no. He's like, that wasn't worth it at all, or something like that, to Hefty Wife. So, yeah. I'm happy.
Next year. It's a fun one too.
Well, we're gonna try to do one in the summertime. But Sean told me about virtual races.
Yeah, there's some fun ones. You gotta check them out. You sign up for them like you would any other kind of race, and I think most of them do multiple events like other races. So you can do a 5K, or you could do a half, and then the ones that we've done happen on like a weekend. So it'll be like a Friday through Sunday type thing, and anywhere in that window you go to wherever you want, whether it's on the road and you've mapped out a course, or you go to a local track and run around the track, or I think you can even do it like on the treadmill, but you run your distance, and then you submit that you did it. It's all just based on the honor system, and then they send you a certificate and a medal. And so it's a way to kind of participate in a fun run without having to go to a big event.
A fun run.
Not a boring run.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Like, how did I miss him? I was so happy that there was an explanation, because I was just like, I don't know how I missed him. So, Chat FM only runs from the sound of sirens. Yeah. don't watch out for the construction equipment channel. or that. Thank you, hey, it's Brendan, for explaining what was happening in chat. Although, maybe that person was stopping by today to donate money for the island that we're buying in Scotland. Maybe saw that on the rundown, was like, oh, well, if that's the case, I know where to invest my money.
Count me in.
Also coming soon from GMS Invests.
Oh, we're wearing vests tomorrow?
Ooh.
GMS Invests.
Sorry, I'm being silly with this person in the net. I'm trying to track them down. I should probably try to actually help you out. Damn. Shame we didn't get that Scottish island, right? I remember day one when we first started the show, Brendan. I was like, I will not rest until GMS has its own Scottish island. Coming soon, GMS Shark Tank with our host, Shark.
Well, you have to get a tank now.
Walrus is like, oh, now, huh? I've been sitting here being parched for weeks now.
Bob needs to spritz him.
Bear's like, I'm just sitting here on this box. Oh!
Nice.
Wow! This is exactly what I've been trying to do for years, is just be in the right spot, and I nicked it. Wow. Hefty Goof? Cracked Rocket League player, question mark? Drop pass. Oh no! I thought it worked, so I gave up. That was such a bad idea. Nope, that's confirmed. Hefty Goof, not a cracked Rocket League player. Yeah, I totally thought that just worked, and so I totally gave up.
Our teammate has stole my save like 3 times this game.
Come on, teammate. GMS Shark Tank with Shark. I can't wait to have Bob sing the theme song for Shark Tank. GMS Shark Tank, dude.
Does the real Shark Tank have a theme song?
Yeah, it has like a score almost.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I've actually never watched a full episode of Shark Tank, and it's something that I should actually be pretty interested in.
Oh yeah, that seems like something you would really enjoy watching.
But I see a lot of it on Reels.
It is better. When I've watched the actual show, like the full show, and then I've also seen like clips on Reels, it's better as a show than as Reels. You just get a more fleshed out story for everybody, and gets you a little bit more interested in what they're talking about.
Quiet's got a good point. It has to be Shark Tank so that we don't get sued. So GMS Shark Tank with your host Shark.
Can it be Shark Tank Tank?
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Chat, you are so great. You've never had a bad idea. Undefeated. Points also available in positive? This is new. Yeah, right? Hey, listen, I don't think I've ever finished with a negative total. Sean, you should consider getting some points, like maybe getting some saves or something.
Hey, I've tried.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty impressive because if you even had gotten them either way, like to have so many more points than me and not have scored a goal, like, saves add up. I sacrificed my body. Another one. I've only heard the legend of Thick Boy. Now I'm living it.
Nice.
A hat trick for Hefty on the show? K-Laugh, jot that down. Shark, tank.
I almost used you to save the.
Sure did. Yeah, you sure did.
Just a little higher.
All right, we got list of the day, top 10 Great Lakes coming up. Can't wait. Yeah, so that was Saturday. I had to work an impromptu event on Saturday afternoon. Helped out with a online esports tournament on Friday nights. That was super fun, and then watched Game 7 yesterday for the Kraken and Avs. So we have that coming up with sports. With sports. Did you hear the way that came out?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna let it go.
But am I okay?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. May's not my month so far. Yeah. 7:27 West Coast time. It's 10:27 out east, and it's 3:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. It's an absolute pleasure to see you all. We have Chad FM saying, hat trick, what kind of hacking is being witnessed here? There's no hacks. It's a hacks trick. I mean, hat trick. Did I just tell on myself?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice goal, said Brendan. Thank you very much. It feels good to get one when you're so bad at this game most of the time.
That's good.
Take the goal and
Put it on a pancake.
All right, what should we do now? How about list of the day? We do this every single show when we don't have an interview in this segment at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Let's see. I didn't get a chance to watch Brendan's show this weekend. I'm trying to think. Watched a little bit of Look It's Mike. Oh, Jordy Jasper was back on yesterday, so that was kind of fun. So shout out to both of them. Yeah, we'll talk more about weekends if there's anything else to tell coming up in a little bit on this morning radio show that plays games. Let's see. Yeah, top 10 Great Lakes, or at least 10 Great Lakes fun facts from Michigan.org. I'm not even going to ask Bob. That's not unique.
No. That's just the state of Michigan.
Yeah. But these facts could be awesome, right? 10 Great Lakes fun facts you may not know. For example, did you know that it's pronounced Lake Huron? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Number one, from 10 Great Lakes fun facts you may not know. Pure Michigan, thousands of years ago, receding glaciers formed the Great Lakes and created Michigan's iconic peninsulas. Here are the 10 fun facts you may not know about these incredible national treasures.
1.
Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. Apparently 32,000 square miles. That's a lot of miles. Some would say superior miles. Not only the largest freshwater lake in the world, but second only to the Caspian Sea. In fact, if you add up all the waters in Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, and Lake Erie, it would total the volume of Lake Superior.
Nice. That's a big lake.
2.
Number 2, Lake Michigan's shore is home to the largest freshwater sand dunes in the world. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lake Shore, as well as many other protected dunes along the western coast of Michigan, make up the world's largest collection of freshwater sand dunes. The tallest dune at Sleeping Bear stands 450 feet above the shore of Lake Michigan.
3,
It's a big dune.
The Great Lakes are the largest freshwater system in the world. I mean, I just kind of explained how much fresh water's in Lake Superior, so you figure that kind of gives you a big head start, right? So, whatever. I mean, not enough people talk about, like, Flathead Lake in Montana, do they? No, they're just talking about the Great Lakes, whatever.
4,
Not the, they're pretty okay lakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 4, more than 20% of the world's fresh water is in the Great Lakes. It's estimated that there are nearly 24,000 cubic miles of surface freshwater on Earth. The Great Lakes hold over 5,400 cubic miles of water, therefore accounting more than 20% of the world's surface freshwater.
5,
Okay. I feel like this list is pretty much a Lake Superior stan list. Also, are all these facts about how much water they hold?
A little bit.
Give me something else, Michigan. I know, we're using you for content, so whatever. As mentioned before, number 5, Lake Superior contains half of the water in all the Great Lakes, which I think I already said, didn't I? 50% of the water is in Lake Superior. The other part is distributed in the other 4 lakes. Lake Michigan's the second most, then Huron is third, Ontario fourth, Erie holding the least. To raise the water level of Lake Superior by 1 inch, you would need to pour in an additional 500 billion gallons. All right, here we go.
I don't have that many gallons.
Maybe this is the first one that's not about how much water they hold.
6,
Number 6, Lake Superior has water in it.
That's not what it says. I was so excited, and then I was like, that's not what it says.
Lake Michigan is the only Great Lake that is entirely within U.S. territory. The Great Lakes touch 8 states, but Michigan is the only state that touches 4 lakes, with borders on Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie. While 2 Canadian provinces also touch the Great Lakes, Lake Michigan is the only Great Lake that doesn't touch Canada.
Get away from me, Canada.
Ew, Canada has cooties.
All right, pull up a map. It's time for hefty guesses. The 8 states that touch the Great Lakes.
Yes.
Everyone's favorite game show. I was once a multiple time middle school Geography B runner-up. Local. Like, didn't even make like the regional or district level, just second place nearly every single year. All right, here we go. The 8 states that touch the Great Lakes. We'll start with Michigan.
ding,
Nailed it.
Wisconsin.
Yep.
ding,
Illinois.
ding,
Ohio.
Yep.
ding,
New York.
Yep.
ding,
Indiana.
Yep.
ding,
How many do I have?
You have 6.
Ohio 2.
ding,
How about Maine?
Mm.
Damn it.
ding,
Vermont?
Nope.
They don't go all the way up there?
No.
Michigan.
ding,
Oh, it's another one.
Not Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
ding,
What?
Yeah. Superior touches the northern eastern part of Minnesota.
Superior Lake.
And then there's one. It's right between Ohio and New York.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Oh, Lake
yeah.
Erie. What am I doing?
ding, 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 ding,
Got there in the end.
Yeah, I forgot Pennsylvania was a coastal state.
Forgot Pennsylvania exists.
All right. Number 7. Yeah.
7,
Doing list of the day. Empire State Building would sink beneath the surface of Lake Superior because it's so damn deep and big, okay?
8,
Jeez, Lake Superior. Get all the love.
Number 8, the Great Lakes region is the primary water source for more than 40 million people. It accounts for more than 90% of the surface freshwater in the United States. It's also an important shipping route, tourist attraction, and energy source.
9,
Michigan has more freshwater coastline than any U.S. state. Now that is a claim to fame right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Who would have thought Michigan, a big boating, paddleboard, like water recreation state? I bet the people from Michigan do that.
1-0.
Number 10's a good one, and there's also a bonus fact, which is also good. We might have to pull that one out. Number 10, though, Lake Michigan has a Bermuda Triangle of its own. There's an area of Lake Michigan where many unexplained occurrences have left people bewildered that has been dubbed the Michigan Triangle, similar to the Bermuda Triangle. Occurrences have included unexplained ship disappearances and missing planes. North of the triangle near Traverse City, a strange Stonehenge-like rock formation rests below the lake's surface. Some believers believe the two phenomena are related to each other.
And the drum roll for the bonus fact.
Lake Erie has a Loch Ness-like sea monster.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
It's allegedly home to Bessie, a sea monster-like creature who has been spotted on multiple occasions for decades. The Cleveland baseball team, the Lake Erie Monsters, were named after this legend.
Okay, it's the Lake Erie Monsters. That is fantastic.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Bessie, by the way. Bessie.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's Brendan. And Quiet almost simultaneously said, more like Lake Superiority Complex, am I right?
Oh, I think I just found my favorite baseball team.
You found their logo?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, what was it called? Talk amongst yourselves.
John FM said anglers claiming missing fish in that area too. I was catching. I went fishing, but I didn't catch anything. Must have been that Lake Erie Bermuda Triangle or Lake Michigan Bermuda Triangle. That's why.
Horror film.
Oh, that is good. I don't
That's
love the
really
typeface,
good.
but I love the logo.
The logo's fantastic. It's good.
That's an eerie monster. What a great name. What a great name. All right. I think you have to jet for the rest of the hour, right?
Yep.
All right. Keep the monster with me. And also that Cleveland Monsters logo. Hear that? I just called Walrus a monster. No, I don't like the cover up eyeball. Thank you. No. Yes. Walrus got a new tattoo. Stop it. Go away. All right. Coming soon from Gaming Morning Show. Shark Tank. What a good show so far. Thank you for being part of it. We certainly appreciate it. 7:38 now on the West Coast. A couple of quick bonus facts about Great Lakes Awareness Day. 5 beautiful lakes, as we mentioned. It takes place on May 1st. The U.S. chance to honor a series of large, interconnected freshwater lakes that mostly border the U.S. The celebrations on this day take on themes like water conservation, lake preservation, and other current issues. The annual observation started as a protest against the advancement of the highly dangerous Line 5 pipeline passing through Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. Since 2018, the day is about raising awareness regarding the grave issues that threaten the freshwater ecosystem. So that's from nationaltoday.com, in case you were wondering. All right, 7:39. It's time to tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour.
You can news if you wanna.
And this one has to do with some pretty cool things. We told you earlier the Scottish sale of an island for $188,000. Now Ben Hooper of UPI has a report on a fog of bees. So when I told you this one had something to do with something pretty cool, I was lying to you. It is absolutely terrifying. PGA Tour's Mexico Open was briefly interrupted by a swarm of bees when it sent a group of golfers ducking in the grass. The PGA Tour posted a video on Twitter showing a group, including a person who was preparing to hit a shot when he quickly crouched to the grass. Name of the golfer, Eric Van Ruyen, maybe, can be heard in the footage repeating the word bees in warning to his caddy and fellow golfers. Camera operator ended up crouching in the grass alongside the rest of the group. The announcer in the video described the incident as a fog of bees. No reports of injuries. Van Ruin went on to make par on the hole. Quote, "It's funny, but certainly don't want to be stung by those bad boys," he told the PGA Tour officials. So there you go. Bees are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But they are the source of all pollination in this world, and we have to have them, and I love them so much. Hefty's Ode to the Bees. I am getting super cranky about the weather getting hotter. Temperatures in the Pacific Northwest should be in like the 50s or 60s this week, and so it's like our last cool week before the summer. But did end up impromptuly going to the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday. It was kind of a rough weekend, if I'm being honest with you, chat, just because a lot of bad health news circulating around folks, you know, just friend groups and such. You know, bad news happens, honestly, probably more than I wish it would. Definitely more than I wish it would. I mean, I wish I could eliminate all bad news from the world, but here we are. So it was tough, and we had a fine morning. Got to go visit the winery and have lunch. Had a really fun, delicious Caesar salad with some prawns. Like it was yummy. And then got home and just kind of things weren't going very well. So I was just like, let's go to the Super Mario Brothers movie, because we had tried to go with Sean's family a couple of weeks ago. Was when the movie first came out, so it was probably 3 weeks ago, and it just didn't work out. And so I was like, well, it's still in theaters, and we knew our son would absolutely love it. We were pretty sure our daughter would get a kick out of it too, and so we're happy we went. And I haven't been to a movie theater since before the pandemic. So a couple of things I learned. Regal's soda contract is now with Pepsi, which apparently happened, an announcement early in 2020 that happened. I had no clue. And so we go to grab our concessions, and I was like, oh, I usually get a cherry Coke at the movies. Not today. Had no clue. So anyway, that was something I learned. Also learned that I couldn't find my Regal Rewards password because I haven't gone to the movies in 4 years. And I have vouchers from Costco. Costco sells, at least they did it back in the day, movie vouchers. And so what I used to do is keep 4 of them available at all times. And then when we used 4 of them, I'd go buy 4 more, just so that we always had them on hand, because you can get, you know, a buck or two off, you know, going to the movies. And so I go to use the Regal website to buy the tickets, because again, I haven't bought tickets for a movie in 4 years. So first time user of a website, basically. And I get all the vouchers punched in after figuring out that you could add multiple to one order, which was cool, right? Like, it'd be a shame if you buy this 4-pack of movie tickets from Costco, but you can only use one at a time or something. So I figure all that out. And then the order has an issue, and it won't let me put my credit card into covering the processing fee. So then I decided to do it through the app, and I can't find where I placed the vouchers. I had the vouchers in my one of the compartments of my car. So I'm just sitting in the passenger seat of my car trying to order tickets. And so I get done with that process and go to find my wallet so I can pay, you know, with the credit card, the remaining balance. And I set these vouchers down somewhere in my house. And chat, I searched all over the place for those. Like, I had no clue where I put them. Finally just gave up and just bought the tickets with cash. And then ended up getting home. And the first place I walk in, I found them. Very frustrating, but the movie was fine. Donkey Kong was probably my favorite part of the movie. And I had to laugh because Brendan, if you're still here, Brendan had bet me $5 before the movie. Well, I took Brendan up on a bet that he threw out, I believe, on Twitter. And was just like, yeah, I'll take this bet. That the end scene would happen in a certain way, and it was really fun to see that end scene. And I told my wife, I was like, that end scene cost me $5. So yeah, I was right with Mel B on YouTube, who talked about going to see the Super Mario Brothers movie. It was not as good as I had hoped it would, but it was still it's the soundtrack. I think was one of my favorite parts of it too. Like they did a good job of incorporating all the little musical things that I would have hoped for, with like, you know, different world music and like victory music. So soundtrack was pretty okay. All right, life winner 746. We got through that game quickly. Wow, 746 West Coast time. It's 10:46 out east and 3:46 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. I've been over 100 points for all of my Rocket League games today. So if you're playing exclamation point bingo, which you absolutely should, congratulations, you get nothing from me. So big shout out to Drew Mega, winner of our $10 gaming gift card with this morning's Monday drawing. Exclamation point bingo. You can get entered right now. Just get a complete bingo. And by the way, if you have wrong date on your bingo card on any of them, last hour, this hour, or next hour, you can X that out, because we've done enough butchering of today's date that you deserve it. It is May Day. It is Couple Appreciation Day. It's CSS Reboot Day. Early May Bank Holiday. Executive Coaching Day. Frequent Flyer Day. Global Love Day. International Doodle Dog Day. International Sunflower Guerilla Gardening Day. Keep Kids Alive Drive 25 Day. Labor and Agriculture Day. Learn to Ride a Bike Day and Lay Day. Those are all the days of the day. Perhaps bees were attracted to all the sand wedges there. Sandwiches. Like sandwiches. Brendan says, you sure did take me up on that bet, Lamau. Yeah, I thought it was fun. The superiority complex, good line today. Even back to the first hour when IMJF Downs got a kick out of me saying Sean's gaming knowledge coming from his kidney. Sean didn't want to take out his kidney to give us the gaming knowledge. And I said, hey, your loss is our gain. Organ.
Ding!
So, all in all, I think we're doing pretty okay. Pretty okay show so far. So, stick with us. There's more to come. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fun. Probably.
Stick with us. We'll get worse.
All right, 7:48. Let's do an early transition to sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. I want to do sports because yesterday was a blast. Hockey was great.
Longer beep.
That's my version of a hockey horn. As yesterday, your Seattle Kraken get their first ever postseason series victory. They closed out a Game 7 against Colorado with a 2-1 win. It was a regulation finish. Seattle led 2-0. Colorado picked up a goal late in the second period and then had many chances throughout the course of the third. But the Kraken end up winning 4-3. Seattle advances. They'll face Dallas, and that's a quick turnaround. They will play less than 48 hours after they finish their last series in Dallas, 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday. And so all of the second round matchups have been set for hockey except one, and that is the winner of the Rangers-New Jersey game tonight. Devils hosting the Rangers, 5 p.m. Pacific time on ESPN. We'll move on to face Carolina because the President's Trophy winner, the Boston Bruins, lose 4-3 in overtime. And I'm pretty sure Boston led that game 3-1. I could be making that up. But they did lead the series 3-1. So they lost basically 3 straight games to end that series. Apparently nobody had ever won, never scored that many points or totaled that many points in the history of hockey. Boston, the President's Trophy winners with NHL records of 65 wins and 135 points, had not lost 3 in a row all season, and they blow a 3-1 lead. And the Florida Panthers, who last year were the #1 seed in all of hockey. Now, at least #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They win in advance. They will face the winner of... actually, no, the Rangers Devils will play Carolina, who's now the home ice advantage the rest of the way. Florida will face the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs win their first playoff series since 2004 is what I believe Drew Mega taught us. That is true. They won 3 times in overtime on the road, and they ended an 11-game losing streak in elimination games. That also ends Tampa Bay's run of 3 consecutive appearances in the Stanley Cup Final. They had won in 2020 and 2021, then lost last year to Colorado in 6 games. So congratulations to Drew Mega's Toronto Maple Leafs. They will face Florida. And Toronto has home ice advantage in that matchup because Florida was the last team in the Eastern Conference. So congratulations. Maple Leafs get a lot more home games as well. The other series in the Western Conference will be Edmonton taking on... I'm blanking. Oh, Vegas. Yeah, Vegas had wrapped up their series significantly earlier. Edmonton closes out Chris M.E.'s Los Angeles Kings 5-4 in Los Angeles on Saturday. So it's Edmonton and Vegas. They will start on Wednesday. That's a TBA first puck. So Florida, Toronto tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, Seattle and Dallas. Let's see. Did the Mets win, chat? That's always a good question to ask. Oh, we'll go with Sunday's game. Did the Mets win on Sunday? We would love to know. In NBA playoffs action, first game of the Eastern Conference second round, Miami beat New York 108-101. Meanwhile, Golden State beat Sacramento 120-100. And so, unfortunately, the Sacramento Kings' first playoff series in quite some time comes to a close. Golden State will face the Lakers in round number 2. Already, Phoenix and Denver underway. Game 2 will be tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Denver won the first in that Western Conference semifinal over the Suns. Philadelphia and Boston in the Eastern Conference 2-3 matchup of the second round of the playoffs kicks off today at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Golden State and the Lakers will play 7 p.m. on Tuesday, and Golden State has home court advantage in that series. All right, did the Mets win? We have yes, no. Yes from KJ, no from Quiet. Yesterday, the New York Mets did not play. They were postponed. So the U gets it. KJ, you were correct. You were correct.
Funk.
Postponed against Atlanta. Sunday Night Baseball last night, Houston beat Philadelphia 4-3. Chris M.E.'s Los Angeles Dodgers, 16-13 on the year, beat St. Louis 6-3. Brendan's Giants lose at the Padres 6-4. San Francisco 11-16 on the year. Austin Attack 12's New York Yankees 15-2 thumping at Texas. Yankees lose. And Quiet Time Gaming's Tampa Bay Rays lose for the 6th time all year, 12-9 at Chicago. The White Sox get the victory. Sean's Angels on the west coast of California near the 101 freeway of Anaheim. 3-0 win at Milwaukee. And Drew Mega's Toronto Blue Jays, whilst Drew Mega was in attendance, loses to Seattle in 10 innings, 10-8, or maybe wasn't in attendance for that one. The Miami the Marlins of Fish beat your Chicago Cubs 4-3. Calaf Memorial Golf Spot, the aforementioned Mexico Open, Tony Finau wins 3 strokes over John Rahm with 24 under par. Premier League scoreboard, Munn over Avil 1-0. New beat Sao 3-1. Bao over Lee 4-1. MCI dialed up a 2-1 win over Full. And Liv beat Tot 4-3. And that is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Please find King Gray on the internet. That's Funked Up.
Funk.
Quiet. Yeah, sorry. Did the Mets win? You got to be ready for all the different options that are there. You never know what's going to happen. We get kind of nuts on this show. So, congratulations earlier, by the way, to our name of the morning, which was World Turtles. Coming up tomorrow on this morning radio show that plays games, we will tell you the winner of our name of the month for the month of April. And if you would like to win it and you're a Patreon subscriber, just look in the Patreon only Discord. You'll have a chance to do that coming up with Gaming Morning Show. You can become a Patreon subscriber by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Also, nice chat. Good morning officially to Dungeon Master KJ.
Nice chat.
Thank you for using the GMS emotes that come with your subscription at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Hour number 3 is coming up next. So stick around for that. Sean will return. We'll play some Minecraft as well. It's Gaming Morning Show. It's been chaotic. On Monday, May 1st, 2023, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, gamingmorningshow.tv.
Música se adueña de mis sueños. Olvida en el mar de mis deseos.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
And you need the move from the second level to beat the first level, so you have to do them together in some way, and so yeah.
Well,
It's pretty good.
Banjo is worthless. This we know. Kazooie is the one who does all the work. The other person who is important is Bear Bear. Open the window. Let out your twerk.
His what?
Work rhymes with twerk. And
Oh.
so if you look closely when the curtain opens here, Bear Bear is given a little bit of a butt pump.
Sorry.
I think that might be the worst way to describe a twerk in the history of ever.
Yeah, no, that's like real.
Can we
bad.
just delete that phrase from the rest of life? I never want to
Wow.
say that or hear that again.
Wow.
Peach rings? Man, could you imagine not liking peach rings? This candy is virtually flawless. The flavor is bright and weirdly refreshing, given that it's all sugar. They also taste weirdly good with vanilla frosting. Interesting. We are convinced that anyone who doesn't like peach rings has simply never tried peach rings. Get wrecked, Mike Peachos.
Peach rings are the worst. Should be cinnamon bears. You're
I
right?
can't help it when you bring up cinnamon bears.
Bars.
My mouth starts watering.
It's called.
Congratulations to Peachy-O's. You are clearly the most awesomest gummy thing of all time.
Me to my face instead of while I'm in the back trying to make, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been like, man, I wish my McDonald's experience included more time, talking to the person. I do like the ease of ordering through automation, like being able to go to the app and say, this is what I want. And I don't mind those little reader boards, but I'm also not in favor of taking away job opportunities either. So I don't have a solution, but I would like to see some sort of mix. So.
You know where we need robots? Major League Baseball. You can get Angel Hernandez away from the batter's box, the better it'll be. So Misa Robotics, enough with the Jack in the Box. Get an Angel in the box. Okay.
If you let my robot go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
And we have a GPS on it.
And also we know exactly where you are. Because we have GPS.
Put the adult toy down. Drop the super glue.
I just had a visual pop into my head, so I just need a second.
Just drop it.
Deleted? Okay, cool. All right, we're in good shape. It's time for sports.
It's a chair.
I mean, what did she do? Was it like prom or something? Or
You know what? I honestly don't. If we had to go by that, it would be Janine.
yeah,
She's the one who has the emotional damage.
I don't know. I'm hearing it deep down. There's a Vanessa in there, Mike.
There is. So and honestly, thinking about it, unless I've like buried it real deep, I've never dated a Vanessa. I don't even know if I've known a Vanessa.
You haven't.
I know Vanessa Angel. She was pretty great. She was in Weird Science, I think. The TV show, not the movie. Weird Science.
You haven't dated a Vanessa yet.
Sure.
Sorry, look, it's my phone. Caleb says Mike Obot really pining for V4N3554 over there.
It's true. Mike Obot really does like
Watermelon things, those are pretty legit.
old people.
You're gonna stand by Swedish fish, though, huh?
No, cinnamon bears.
It's your
Cinnamon
favorite.
bears are the best. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I might have to go DoorDash down. They don't sell them in a lot of places, but Menards is like the only place that sells them. I might have to go down to it's a 96.
Right down the middle. Couldn't have been a better shot.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. From a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy.
That is so juicy.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
Put it on a pancake. Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
We want to make each other happy, you know? That's just in our nature. And it means
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. So glad that you are here with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. We have had a lot of fun with you today, as silly and crazy and nuts and fun as it's been. Welcome back to Sports Talk Gaming, rocking some new apparel.
Do you like my new shirt?
You know, I didn't know that the Lake Erie Monsters had a red color scheme.
Yeah, it just so happens to match the shirt I was wearing before. Also,
That's-
something about this shirt makes me have to hold real still.
I also, for some reason, thought that they were an Adidas baseball team.
No, they're Nike, pretty sure.
Don't move. Nobody move.
It's a good logo. I don't need one, but I kind of want a hat.
Yeah, you don't need it. You should get a polo.
If they make a polo.
Oh, it gots to. It's a baseball team. You know how many times I've seen baseball teams rocking polos? Okay, maybe not. All right, Calaf! Go look at the Lake Erie Monsters store.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
Find Sean a nice Nike polo. It's Adidas
Large,
store.
extra long, please.
Good morning to businesses. Oh no, Sis probably has Hefty Drinks water. I ran out of time to go get my water, so I'm gonna have a LaCroix, which is not technically water, but it is sparkling water, so
It's water adjacent. Still counts.
we're finishing up some lemon that we got because they didn't have any limoncello, and so I can tell you firsthand that it's not bad. It's just not limoncello. Like limoncello is
Not limoncello.
its own category.
Limoncello and key lime pie. Those are my two favorites.
I'll order key lime pie because I don't think I've had that one yet.
Yeah,
Cocoa,
it's pretty good. Coconut.
Coconut is one of my favorites. But continue.
Lemon or limoncello is the lemon, as key lime pie is the lime. The lime one is fine, but key lime pie is delicious.
Okay.
I don't even know if it might not be key lime pie. It might just be key lime, but I keep throwing the pie in there for some reason.
because it should be because there's a Coup Hip in there as well. Probably.
This LaCroix has a crust.
KJ says, "You mean key lime, or is there a key lime pie LaCroix?" See, listen, we're all learning at the same time. I will say the cranberry raspberry one is really good too. So that's one of my favorites. So
For sure.
all right, we're gonna play "Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth." We are 1578, but first,
Hello to the Final Hour crew.
the Final Hour crew is here. It's so great to see you, Dungeon Master KJ Businesses. As already mentioned, Mel B says cinnamon bears. Yuck! I'm allergic to cinnamon. We were talking about fruit candy, I think, non-chocolate candy this time last year. Quiet I Am Gaming. I thought it was funked up that we did the Mets win?
Funk. I heard funk. Definitely funk. F-U-N-K.
Because the Mets and Braves were postponed yesterday, so we kind of had a trick question. Hey, it's Brendan, who's $5 richer because of a bet that I made with Brendan back before the Super Mario Brothers movie launched. Chat FM has had some good one-liners today as well. We've seen Quiet I Am Gaming this morning. $10 gaming gift card winner Drew Mega. Gabe Pride has been here as well. It's been great to see many of you who have been listening, lurking. Scott Chick has made an appearance. Kate Zaid, Austin Attack 12, and others. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, you all talk amongst yourselves. I got to blow my nose just a second.
Well, I'll take this opportunity to correct the entire state of Michigan. It appears that Lake Erie, there is a baseball team called the Lake Erie Crushers, and their mascot is a grape. It's actually a hockey team, the Cleveland Monsters, or the Lake Erie Monsters, is a hockey team.
That might even be better.
Yeah, and they have a nice away jersey with just the logo on it.
I thought you said a wagersy, and I was
Away
like,
jersey.
what are you wagering? Is that like an adjective for wagering? Good morning and happy FHC to Blooded Bay. Great to see you this morning. Thank you for being here.
Hello, FHC.
It is Great Lakes Awareness Day, so if you want to let us know what your favorite Great Lake is, not only is that useful for us, but also you can play exclamation point bingo, and if you have the square that says I answered the topic of the day, you can check mark that off. E from KJ to start off this Cars edition of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
E. No.
It's not a phase, it's a lifestyle. Eno. Forward Focus from Businesses. Go O from that for funsies.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Was just at Detroit Lake this past weekend. Lake Michigan, says Blooded Bay. I am biased, though. I live next to it. Say, we had Lake Ontario from Drew Mega, who says it's because that's Drew Mega's province. So, an S from Quiet.
S. No.
S, no.
DeLorean was a guest from Quiet. Not there. Good morning and nice chat to Sub Pie. We're playing Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, and then we're going to have some Minecraft coming up in just a little bit. Welcome, and we are a morning radio show that plays games. We have an R from Quiet I Am Gaming.
R. Cha-ching.
Oh, I know what the answer is. It's horror film.
Horror film.
Thank you.
Roar.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Roar. Film.
We've banked 1,578 banked balloons in this game, so thank you for stopping by. You're also welcome to play exclamation point bingo, and you can have a chance at a $10 gaming gift card on Monday. Oh, we had an A from Mel B. My apologies. Mel B had an A.
A. Correct.
And Quiet wanted to reiterate that as well. My fault. Done and done. We have Rara Or. It's like when a lion is also a cheerleader. Rawr. Ooh, there we go.
That's a big swing.
Big swing from Quiet I'm Gaming with Radiator.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Viron.
Autobots. Roll out. You know, that famous Transformer Radiator. This one is movies.
What trilogy is complete without a fourth movie?
Movies. We're also drinking lemon LaCroix, so.
How is it?
It's really actually fine. It's just that limoncello is so much better.
Yeah, the bar set's so high with limoncello.
But I will also admit that, like, this one's ice cold. Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
What's cooler than being cool?
Oh, lemon LaCroix. Did I do it right?
Brendan, ice cold. Key lime is number one. I'm going to try it, KJ. I'm going to put that in my order. We got an A from Mel B after a big swing from Quiet, which was Star Wars.
Space Rats. A. No.
If you want to play, just guess letters, or you can take the big swing.
Now that's a big
and
swing.
Guess words. We have an E and a D.
E. Yes. D. No.
Just think sometimes we just need to send that clip in. That's just our show. We find that so funny.
N. Ding, ding, ding.
If you missed Friday's show, Sean was sick. He had to sit out.
Sicky. A sick day. In the UK.
And on Saturday.
L. No.
Hell no. On Saturday, I was told that my wife and kids were at Sean's house. And they're like, do you want to come over? And I was like, is Sean there? And I was told that Sean was. And so then they made an observation. I think it was your wife who was like, You've been apart for like 48 hours. I was really excited to see you. So.
We're friends.
An R from Mel B.
R.
Good morning and nice chat to Keith Anthony.
Hello, FHC.
I need to pull a sickie, as you should. We can write you a note if you need, Keith.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you.
This is a movie. S from Brendan and Quiet. S.
S. Ding, ding, ding.
I did like Quiet going, Stonehenge?
No.
I said hedge, by the way. That's a whole different thing. That's where you put rocks in your bushes.
You have to steal them from Rambi from Donkey Kong.
Now that's a big swing.
Brendan guesses the 6th sense. Show. I thought it was the 6th sense as well. Not just 6 cents.
Yeah.
Can we get a check on that?
Yeah.
Man, you and Quiet have both been in sync today because we got Quiet with the 6th sense.
Yeah, it is the 6th sense.
That's the movie title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of the.
Yeah.
Way to go. Monster Game website.
Boo. Everyone boo the Monster Game website. Boo. Boo.
B. O. O. Exclamation point.
Well, Bob's really letting them have it. All right. Congratulations, chat, though. Even though they got the name of the movie wrong, we are one of life's winners, as we got 1,568 banked balloons. And don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. Let him have it. Let him have it. Yeah, Brendan and Quiet are on a very similar wavelength today. Speaking of which, stick around. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award coming up later this hour. We'll ask for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and we'll send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch. It is 8:17 this morning, and we told you earlier of the Scottish island that's for sale for $188K, and the Fog of Bees that briefly interrupted the PGA Tour's Mexico Open. We had some birthdays today, including Claire Witchbaby, streamer on Twitch, Wes Anderson, and Lizzie Green in the movies business. And then we also told you about how Nintendo released Superman Bros. Deluxe this day in gaming history. So. All right, we're going to play Minecraft. Now, I believe we're in a situation where we can put the cornerstone down today, right?
Yeah.
It was a look of confidence. Because we're starting to get meat. Oh, wait, you wanted us to get some armor. Because once we get some armor, we're super protected.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Armor. Okay.
But,
right.
Let's see. Sure, we can figure something out.
I feel like we should have figured this out already.
Ah, we got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the audio is going to come through here. Oh, and I had to mute it here because it was doing something weird the other day. All right, we got audio? Yeah, I heard the horse. Okay. We're in good shape there. I got to mute it here, though. Otherwise, that's going to be bad. All right, we're playing Minecraft if you're just joining us. We do this on Mondays. It's called Minecraft Monday, coming up tomorrow. And on Wednesday, it's Work Together Wednesday after Teammate Tuesday. And we play It Takes Two to make a thing go right there. Let's see. Sixth Sense, that movie was sad and scary and weird. So Mel B. Blooded Bay says, Indianapolis Children's Museum has a Minecraft exhibit going on right now. I went Saturday and it was pretty neat. That's cool. Yeah, I saw Lucas Mike O had taken his family to that place as well. And it did look pretty cool. Pretty okay. I'm going to go harvest the hugger.
Nice.
Oh, Sean, I don't know if you know this. There sounds like there's a lot of death in there.
No, that's them. Fun fact: when cows are happy, the sounds they make sound like screaming.
They sound really upset.
No, they're fine.
Sean gives me sick. If Sean gives me a sick note, can it be signed by Dr. Sports Gaming? Yes.
Yes.
The redundancy of your name is pretty fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, we can make that happen for sure.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
I just harvested some wheat,
Uh-huh.
and then it immediately gave me wheat seeds. Is that typical?
That's normal.
Oh, that's cool. So I don't even need to like carry wheat seeds in like my inventory.
Correct. Yeah, there's usually enough to replenish what you harvest.
I even think I made all the right decisions and didn't even murder any early wheats. So
Nice work. Also, I don't know if you happen to notice this crater-sized hole over here.
This is where the creeper happened.
Yeah, I hopped in a couple minutes early. I was just AFKing in the house, so like the wheat would grow and stuff. But I had wheat in my hand, so I popped out here and fed some of the cows. And then I fed them, and then I was walking off this way, and I was right about here when I hear a and it blew up. It didn't hurt me too much, but I stood right here facing this way and go, please don't have destroyed the cow crusher. And I slowly turned around, and everything was intact other than the ground.
That's very close. If I
it could
can
have
make
been
a
worse.
note, this is where the cow hugger,
Oh, yep.
the
cow
lots
hugger.
of love, which is what we call it.
Yep.
This is where it ends, and this is where the explosion happened.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
it might have taken out this corner.
Yeah, the cornerstone.
Yeah. See how they're crying tears of happiness?
They were so scared.
You
'Cause
know,
of the creeper.
I'm happy we could make something that shows why not all factory meat production is horrible, because it could be like that, right? Right?
They like it.
Right. By the way, want to say first and foremost, if we fill this little like cross in with red, it looked like we have a red cross place here in the middle. So if you have anything that's red, you can do that. That'd be cool. Also, Blooded Bay. If you have pictures, if you throw them in our Discord, !Discord, or I'll do it right there. We'd love to see those Minecraft photos if you have any. Can we move away from the hugger, please? It pains me. Yes, absolutely. It's just an awful sound. But to hear all that laughter of the cows.
They're excited.
All right, I'm gonna sleep really quick, and then let's get started for the fresh day. What do we need to do?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I made a thing. Well, I'll introduce you to the stone cutter.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, inside.
If you take
look, a stone cutter.
If you take a cobblestone, you can put cobblestone in here, and you can make whatever you want. So let's make a couple of these.
Get really close to it. Am I leaning into it correctly?
Yeah, a little bit closer.
For our next trick.
All right, now come here.
Outside this time?
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go over here. All right here.
Cornerstone?
Boop. Boop.
This is where it starts.
We've broken ground. See?
Yeah, right there.
Right
This, the future home of the GMS food complex.
there. You know what you should celebrate with? Here, get your present. Boop. Have a steak. Don't ask where it came from.
I'm gonna put a flower on it. There. Actually, if I do this, and put it here. Oh, here, just a second. I gotta get one more. Don't move. Looks less like we broke ground, and instead it looks like we buried.
Oh
someone.
no! Who died? Also, you know how they celebrate in Minecraft? They throw copper. Oh, copper! Woo! Gotta go.
Oh, copper ingot. I was like, that doesn't look like copper. That looks like more steaks. Brenda says the sounds of screaming cows was a lot. I didn't really like it either. But again, they're laughing. Wink.
They're happy.
I'm not doing this to get close to the cows. I want to see if the sheep say anything. Oh yeah, they're fine. Quick meeting. Quick meeting. Be back in a moment. So, what was your favorite part of the museum? We had a chance. There's a place called OMSI in Portland, Blooded Bay, and they had a Marvel exhibit, and that was really cool. I think I just saw an Enderman, and then it like disappeared as I approached it because I think it's not supposed to be out right now, right?
They can be out, but they're kind of skittish.
Wild horses, look at them roots, look horses. Dun-dun-dun. I've gone country. All right, sorry. Yeehaw! Ride 'em, Steve. Get backed off. All right. Should I be doing something useful?
No, you do what you want.
What did you like about the Marvel exhibit? So, given that I'm not much of a Marvel person, as we've established on the show, the thing that I liked the most about it was the fact that there were all the costumes. Because I do like all the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes into TV and such. That's always been kind of a fun part for me. So they had a lot of the real costumes. Like, you know, I'm sure there's many Iron Man suits, right? But they had at least one on display. So it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, I see Sean. I'm going to go help Sean. What can I help
you? If you see any more red flowers, can you get me some more red flowers?
Yeah.
I'm working on a super secret project.
Do I see any red flowers? Look at this. I'm gonna rob this grave really quick.
Oh no.
Not what was in it, the flowers around it.
Oh, that's fine then.
What are the red flowers called, please?
Those are red flowers.
Thank you. Thank you, red flowers. Into the unknown. I think the hardest thing for me with Minecraft is having to have my hand exposed. I don't like when I'm holding something at random for no reason. Isn't that a strange thing that would bug me?
Yeah.
Those kind of things don't usually bother me, but like I don't want anything in my hand if I'm not using it.
Yeah, it's a little unusual.
Yeah. They sound in distress to me. Yes, the cows definitely are in distress of happiness.
Yeah. For the love they feel is overwhelming. Kind of.
What is that? Oh, it's a bee. Run! How many? I have 8 of those red flowers. How many more do you need?
That might be good.
Okay, I'm just taking the last gander. I see one more. I'll go grab it and then just to make sure.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Coming from the person that gets bugged by sauces, nothing surprises me at this point, Hefty. I'm just saying, usually like little like details like this don't bother me, and so and Sean knows that, so I'm surprised that one does. But oh no, there was a chicken murder.
Did you say you had 9?
I have now 10.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Perfect. Blooded Bay. What about sauces? Blooded Bay. For those just joining us, I have a thing about sauces, and that is that I don't really find that sauces usually enhance my food experience, and so I prefer to have a lot of non-sauced foods. So, for example, I eat sandwiches dry. There's no mayonnaise, no mustard, no whatever. Hot dogs, dry. Hamburgers, dry. Spaghetti sauce is fine, but I prefer butter and Parmesan. Ice cream, I don't like chocolate sauce, usually. Hot fudge murdered my parents. You know, just small things like that. So.
That was such an early bit. That had to have been in like the first couple months, right?
Probably. Where would you like?
Oh, I can take those.
Oh, we should get a whole bunch of these, and then we can have Poppy playtime.
Yeah, you want to play Poppy's playtime?
That sounds like fun. What could be bad about that experience?
Horses on the chests again.
The
silly horse.
Oh, horse. Did we ever name that horse?
Yes, I don't remember what it was though.
Probably horse.
Probably.
I'm gonna cook some chicken. Oh my gosh, Hefty, when it comes to burgers and dogs, you're exactly the same as my old kid. Yeah, I do not like. Yeah, even the other day I went to Wendy's and I was in line for the drive-thru, and I was sitting there for probably 15 minutes before I even moved. So I knew things could be going poorly at the Wendy's, for example. And I got up there and I ordered a chicken sandwich with no sauce and a pretzel bun. I was like, I think I'm risking it here because I'm asking for 2 modifications on a day where I just don't think it's going to happen. They seem just, again, incredibly busy and overwhelmed. And sure enough, I got no pretzel bun and I got sauce all over it. And I just didn't have the heart to ask him to remake it. So I just decided to send like a note to the, hotline or whatever, and then just hope that they refund me my money because it was just not the day that I was wanting to do that. So do you not like coleslaw? Well, coleslaw not necessarily, but
Coleslaw is moist cabbage.
big fan of moist cabbage. No, I mean, I do like coleslaw fine enough, Scott Chick, but I prefer it be lightly sauced. I tried a new Hawaiian food place. One of my favorite foods is like Kahlua pig with rice and mac salad. And again, mac salad that's usually lightly sauced. But they make a pineapple coleslaw, and I'm very interested about pineapple coleslaw. So,
ooh, that sounds yummy.
Ooh, Sean, there is something on the horizon over here. Let's see.
Into the unknown?
Yeah, so go Sunside, if that's northeast, and join me over here on this bluff. I'm going to try to jump to get your attention.
Oh, I see. Oh, careful. There's pillagers between the two of us.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. They're fine.
Oh, these guys? Hi! Do we not like them?
Oh, they're gonna hurt us. All right, let me eradicate them. Got him.
I got one more!
Ah! Running away to our bluff.
Why do they have black hearts?
I don't know. I think they're just bad guys.
But look at this. We should go explore that.
Yeah, the big island that seems to go up and kind of clip out of existence.
Yeah, but also, like, who built whatever's on top of that?
Oh, those are just trees.
Oh, those are trees. Okay.
Yeah.
Nature built them.
Thanks, nature.
You're welcome.
Also, when we get back to the house, I have a present for you. Actually, I have 2 presents for you, but you have to wait for one of them.
Nature's got a deep voice.
All right. First one, we killed those guys, so we have their banner.
Oh, is that what they were carrying?
Yeah. And the second one, well, I guess we could sleep first. Oh!
Giving the horse a love pat. At the love.
That's his name.
Did you see how I fell asleep and the horse was over you ominously?
All right, wait here.
Okay, wait.
All right. Any creepers that are gonna?
It's like a dude ranch or something. I love homemade coleslaw and tatty salad. I am interested in pineapple coleslaw, however. Pineapple does not like me in the slightest. Gotcha.
Pineapple on pizza. Thank
right,
you, Canada.
Come out to the cow hugger. Made you a present.
Sorry, Brendan. I gotta go over here really quick. Just excuse me for the burps. Oh. Now we have a place to go in case we get hurt.
We're safe here.
Oh, can I donate blood right here?
Yeah. Come here.
Okay.
There
Ow!
you go.
I wasn't on it.
Oh, you want me to do it again?
This is the part so we always remember all the hugs that were shared with the cows, Brendan. Yeah, I ran away. I'm so sleepy. Do y'all celebrate Bugs Bunny Day? No, we don't do many of the days of the day when we're not on the air, Mel B.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of a shame because I'm sure we miss, I don't know, roughly 2 every week.
Give or take.
What's the math, Eagle, the mathematigal?
That checks out.
Confirmed. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. Anything I can do that's of value, or should I just run around?
I think we just run around.
Okay. I mean,
I feel like we made some good progress.
I'll go harvest some trees because that was one of my prior jobs, so I'll keep doing that. Oh, I need to eat something because I am famished. I want to kind of like we should do like a Minecraft in real life video sometime where we go and grab a rotisserie chicken from Costco and just eat the whole thing.
I'm on board. I like rotisserie chicken.
I do too. I wonder if this jump axing is a technique used by actual lumberjacks.
Absolutely.
Man, I have so many issues with the trees in Minecraft. I don't like how the branches should just all fall down.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I will. I just don't understand the premise. I'm sure it's because other things have to stay intact like that, so the physics of it need to be this way. That's what I'm guessing. And you said it doesn't matter, like if I get oak or whatever, it's not more valuable than any other.
Nah.
Right?
Nah. I got you a present.
Oh, hi.
There you
go. I got a bucket.
It's a bucket of milk.
Is there really milk in there?
Yeah.
I drank.
Hope you're not lactose intolerant.
We'll
It also wasn't pasteurized.
But it came from a pasture.
True.
And what made it had eyes.
Did you drink it past your eyes?
Yes, I did. Went to my mouth. Your loss is or gain. Wait, your leaves don't stay in the air when you cut down the trees? No, it's weird. It's weird. My real life experience is slightly different than that of Minecraft. I also wish I knew, like, we don't get anything for the leaves. Oh, no, we do get, like, the saplings, right?
Yeah, things occasionally fall from the leaves.
Like spiders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes fruit.
I'm also supposed to be the planter. Fasciitis. I have some dumb jokes sometimes. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. But...
No, I like them.
How long does it take for these trees to actually grow?
It takes a while.
Like a tree?
Yeah.
All right.
Boop, boop, boop. Nice. They're not...
Someday I'm going to be just like chilling out in my yard. And I'm going to notice that my leaves are just sitting there without a tree. I'll be like freaking out.
Look at all the bees.
I'm not gonna look at the fog of bees. Thank
you. What'd that end up being?
A swarm of bees.
Okay, well it could have just said swarm.
Yeah. Well, I take that back. They were bees that were slightly they were having a hard time remembering things.
Oh.
They were in a fog. For every donation of $1,500 to the GMS We Want an Island in Scotland fund, we will plant one Minecraft sapling. Sounds like a good deal for you, chat. I like when I pick up a sapling and then start beating up other leaves with it. Take that, and that, and that.
I'm gonna kill you with your relative.
Remember when you said fruit might fall from the tree?
Did fruit fall from the tree?
Not far from it, though.
Did it fall by the foot? Like fruit by the foot?
Yeah, it was actually in fruit roll. Hey, chat, have any of you tried the ice cream fruit roll up thing? And if you're not familiar, let us know. We'll explain it to you. But Sean and I have tried it, and it was fine.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was fine. I can't remember. Do you remember what our favorite flavor combination was?
Blue fruit roll up with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, that's right. We tried a different type of ice cream. Oh, it's sorbet we tried.
Yeah, and it was fine. Vanilla was better.
But what it is you take a fruit roll up, and then you fill it with some ice cream, and then it immediately like gets cold, and it was fine.
Yeah, it got all crunchy. Interesting. Not bad.
Yeah, crunchy, interesting.
I made us something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll come back to some because it's almost time to wrap up anyway.
Yeah.
Another great day of harvesting. I have over 60 wood blocks. Thought this was an official produce you were talking about. That was quiet. What's up? Is that block protruding out? Oh,
I made a sign.
Is this where the foods go?
Yeah.
And then what goes in this one? Oh, this is my wood. And dirt. So can you make a sign that says wood? You could even like make it say like Hefty's wood.
Mm-hmm.
This is foods, thank cows. Not foods, thanks, not cows. Oh man, they do sound in pretty bad pain. I'm sure that's fine. Ooh, can I plant this apple? Nope. All right. There you go. Oh, geez, it's actually past time. Man, I'll tell you, the last 5 minutes of the final hour crew games always go so quickly. So,
yeah.
All right, I'm going to stand on my bed. All right, there you go. That is Minecraft as part of Minecraft Mondays. We do it, well, on Mondays, believe it or not, on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being here. It is now 8:43 West Coast time, 11:43 out east, and it is 4:43 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. A pleasure to see you all. Thank you for being part of it. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something that you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? I thought it was an official product you were talking about. Fruit roll-up being an ice cream. Interesting. Lady. Good morning to Lady K, who is here as well. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here on this morning radio show that plays games. Let's go ahead and do our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Once again, here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, May 1st, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. First up this morning, we talked about Sony and PlayStation 5 sales, as they have done pretty well over the last fiscal year. The 19.1 million units sold in the last fiscal year was pretty good, but they're looking for more. They're hoping to break records this next year, aiming to sell 25 million units. That's a lot of PlayStation 5s. Stocks are definitely up. Easier to find a PlayStation 5 now compared to the last couple years. So they're hoping they can leverage that to sell many, many more consoles. and surpass the. I think their next target is the PlayStation 4. They want to surpass the PlayStation 4. So we'll keep an eye on that. Selling well so far, and probably a lot more to come. We also talked this morning about Donkey Kong Lego sets. They will be joining the Superman lineup. Superman bros.
Superman bros.
There are 4 Donkey Kong sets that are going to join the Super Mario Lego lines. There are Donkey Kong's Treehouse expansion, Diddy Kong's Mine Cart Ride expansion, Dixie Kong's Jungle Jam expansion, and then just Rambi the Rhino all by himself with a couple rocks. That one's still pretty sad, but it's only $11. So if you want just a cute little rhino, that's pretty accessible. In our last piece of news, we took another look at the Twisted Metal TV show, as we now have a trailer that you can check out that is linked in the chat, also in our Discord, thanks to Element of One. And also a more precise release date. We knew it was coming July-ish. Now we know for sure it's coming July 27th, and all 10 episodes will premiere on that date. So we'll be able to check that out and binge them if you wish. That will be on Peacock this summer. Out today, we had some highlights such as Mirrored Souls out on PC and RICE, Repetitive Indie Combat Experience, out on PC. But our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to World Turtles out on PC.
That's kind of funny, because back in the day, the Tilt-A-Whirl that was at the fair, like when you'd spin around, I used to call it the Turtle World.
Ah.
It's all
Full circle. Also, it spins in a full circle.
Wow. So many things that we've learned. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat? What's something you learned from today's show? We're going to do clip of the day in just a moment. What are your takeaways? And then, Sean, I think we both have pretty clear winners of today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to move forward the name Hey It's Brendan, and of course, Hey It's Brendan's twin, apparently, that of Quiet I Am Gaming. Your thoughts?
I'm on board.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Both of them. Co-winners.
Fantastic. Come on, little one.
You can.
Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay, sick. Keeps wanting to make you hold still, so I had to put you in the forefront. All right, there you go. Congratulations to our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winners today. Fantastic. In fact, if you look back to last Thursday,
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
Thursday. We had back-to-back winners, because Quiet I Am Gaming is a repeat champion now because he won on Thursday's show. Yeah? Thank you for being so in sync on this Gonna Be My.
Back streets back. All right.
It's time for thank God clip of the day. The clip of the day. Mercifully, it's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Columbia issues a postage stamp depicting cartoon dogs from Disney's 101 Dalmatians playing a TV video game system.
Nice.
That was almost like when your news is video game adjacent.
Uh-huh.
That one's like this day in gaming history by a really thin thread.
Yeah. I didn't see how it's going to turn back around to video games until the very end there.
1999, Nintendo releases the Superman Bros.
Superman Bros?
I read Superman Bros. Listen, I woke up this morning, felt fine.
It's me, Clark Kent.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a me, Mario.
Superman Bros. Oh, she's in another Fortress of Solitude. My takeaway is that Lake Superior has lots of water. It's true. It's true.
Hi, thank you, Quiet. Appreciate it. Sean's takeaway was pretty okay. Was that mine? Is I have apparently a superiority complex. I think the Superman Bros muted my screen.
Rude.
Watch out for those Superman Bros. All right, we'll be back tomorrow as we are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Great to have you back.
Great to be back.
Oh, and also Lake Erie Monsters. All right, goodbye. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday. It's my Gaming Morning Show. The Xbox was out, but it hadn't, kind of sank its teeth in as much. So there's a chance that because of the extra competition by having, 360, Xbox One, now the Series, right? These are taking more market share, so it was probably easier for Sony to get that record, back in 2002. Is my guess. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah,
right.
That's nuts.
For those interested, number 26 is where the Wii U sits.
I thought we don't talk about Wii U.
Only when we're talking about how terrible it is. Wow. It's above only the Sega Dreamcast and the Sega Saturn.
Poor Dreamcast.
Yeah. Flew too close to the sun.
No, that was the Saturn.
No. No, that was farther away from the sun.
Oh yeah, Dreamcast is between Venus and Mercury. I forgot.
I almost used you to save the.
Sure did. Yeah, you sure did.
Just a little higher.
All right, we got list of the day, top 10 Great Lakes coming up. Can't wait. Yeah, so that was Saturday. I had to work an impromptu event on Saturday afternoon. Helped out with a online esports tournament on Friday nights. That was super fun, and then watched Game 7 yesterday for the Kraken and Avs. So we have that coming up with sports.
Sports.
With sports.
Sports.
Did you hear the way that came out?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that makes sense.
Viron.
Autobots. Roll out. That famous Transformer Radiator. This one is movies.
What trilogy is complete without a fourth movie?
Movies. We're also drinking lemon LaCroix, so.
How is it?
It's really actually fine. It's just that limoncello is so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, the bar set's so high with limoncello.
But I will also admit that, this one's ice cold. Hey, fellas.
Yeah?
What's cooler than being cool?
Oh, lemon LaCroix. Did I... All right. Any creepers that are going to...
It's like a dude ranch or something. I love homemade coleslaw and tatty salad. I am interested in pineapple coleslaw, however. Pineapple does not like me in the slightest. Gotcha.
Pineapple on pizza. Thank you, Canada.
Come out to the cow hugger. I made you a present.
Sorry, Brendan. I gotta go over here really quick. Just excuse me for the burps. now we have a place to go in case we get hurt.
We're safe here.
Oh, can I donate blood right here?
Yeah. Come here.
Okay.
There you
Ow!
go.
I wasn't on it.
Oh, you want me to do it again?
This is the part so we always remember all the hugs that were shared with the cows. Brendan. Yeah, I ran away.